Today is a very good day for two reasons. One, PlayStation State of Play is happening later tonight. If you're interested in that, I'll be streaming it around 9:30 here in the UK, about 30 minutes before the show starts, and we're going to watch all of that. Very excited for it because their new PSVR 2 game is going to be there. But the second thing is that I booted up Halo Infinite to see this. Now this is the Spirit of Fire update, introducing a bunch of new stuff that I'm very excited for. But the main one is what you're looking at right now. The Mark IV armor core, one we've been waiting for so long, from one of the best Halo games, which is Halo Wars. This armor might actually be the most iconic for me from the series because I played a bit of Halo Wars, but more importantly, I had a load of the Halo Mega Blocks, now known as Mega Constructs figures, and they used to kit them out in various different ways, and that's essentially what this is. The Halo Infinite devs have now given us the tools to make our own Mark IV Spartan, just like I had when I was a kid with my Mega Blocks. And not only that, they've introduced cross-core compatibility for shoulders, which is just a dream come true. To be honest, this is something we've been asking for ages. We'd have cross-core helmets, cross-core shoulders. Not all colors are cross-core, which is kind of annoying. Neither are chest plates, but to be honest, at this point, this is all we kind of need. Most of the stuff is cross-core, which means you can customize your Spartan however you want and get the exact look that you want. And I was pretty happy with the look of my Spartan before this. I had two setups that I used. One of them you're seeing on screen now, but now I will just be running Mark IV, probably like the rest of the Infinite population at this point. So if you do see me around, put a hi in chat, say hello, because I do play this game very often in Firefight, and you'll see me probably rocking the Mark IV because it is the best looking armor. Aside from this though, the weapon skins they've introduced, both for the sniper rifle, which I know a lot of lore fans are very excited to see, I think it's called the Stanchion, and the new skin for the assault rifle, going way back to the MA5B, I think it is, from Combat Evolved. I'm not gonna lie, when I got the original assault rifle, I'm never looking back to the old model, even though I do quite like the old model too, but I de-equipped all my skins, all my stickers on it, because I've got to have that classic AR look from Combat Evolved, and I even searched around for all of the kinetic ammo stations just to keep it going as long as possible, because this gun is just so iconic. It's also great that we have Omega Team, I think it is, in the store, and a couple of other Mark IV Spartans. It's unfortunate these guys are all kits, but I'm assuming we can kind of unlock a lot of the armor pieces here. But if not, then that's really annoying. They're under timed exclusives that you have to pay for, and also they cost about £1 million. Same with the Stanchion. 343 kind of know they can get away with boosting up the prices of a lot of these items because people will buy them. It's me, I'm people. However, these are cosmetics at the end of the day. If you don't want them, simply don't buy them. Moving on from that, we do have new arena maps and stuff. I don't really play arena that often. The only game mode I really play, apart from Firefight, is Husky Raid, because it's pretty quick and it's very chaotic, and it's good for doing my weekly missions. Speaking of which, I do actually want to talk about the weekly mission structure for this, because each week we are now getting the Halo TV show helmets, and while I think the TV show, at least season 1, season 2 isn't out yet, I'm hoping it's good, but season 1 was an abomination. The helmets weren't. They look pretty cool. I'm glad we have them in the game. So these are actually free weekly ultimates for the coming 3 weeks, which is awesome. And it also helps that the weekly challenges can be done in Firefight, and if you're doing them in Firefight, they are incredibly easy, which I just appreciate. I can hop on, I don't have any stress of completing weekly missions before they run out. I can get them done in just a couple of games, to be honest, which is how these AAA games should do live service challenges. If that is the system they want to go for, it should be like this. As much as I'm also really hyped for this update, I think after a week I will have settled into it because, to be honest, there isn't loads of stuff here. However, because we're now onto the CU format for updates, which means content update, we no longer have seasons. So this Spirit of Fire pass will be here for a couple of weeks, and then it should be gone, and we'll get another one, and then that'll be around for a couple of weeks, and then it'll go, and then we'll get another one, and so on and so forth. So I'm not sure if we're going to get any more sandbox additions to the game, because it seems like they're winding it down a bit now, which sucks. I really wanted the Falcon. I'm hoping that still gets added at some point. We are getting a load more Forge items and objects though, which is really good. They seem to be relying a lot on the Forge community, which is what happened with 5 during its later years, which to be honest isn't the worst thing in the world. They're giving them more tools, but I would just love more sandbox elements like more guns, more vehicles. But I just don't know if the staff at 343 at the moment actually know how to do that, to be honest, because most of the people who designed this engine apparently just left, so everyone else who's still at the company is left with a bunch of spaghetti code, which they have no idea how to use or how to make it function properly. So that's the situation we're unfortunately in. But I am excited for the future of Halo as a whole. And because the team have implemented stuff like the Mark IV into the game, there's hope they really understand what us as players want. And I'm by no means a very hardcore player of this game. I'm usually on the sidelines just watching the updates, but today I wanted to talk about this one because it genuinely has some really cool stuff in it, even though I am a little bit concerned for the future of Infinite, because I would love for this game to continue for longer than they have planned currently. Anyway, Halo Infinite's new content update, I've been really enjoying it, for the time being at least. Even though a lot of it is just cosmetic stuff, I spent too much time today customizing my Spartan, which I did see coming, and it was really enjoyable. Jumping into firefighting, seeing loads of Mark IVs fighting together was so damn cool, and I am going to happily progress through the pass. And if you also missed the pass, it's still there to be bought in the shop, which is just really appreciated. This is how battle passes should be done. They should always be available, which they are. So thank you 343 for that. Just don't mess up the next Halo game launch, please. Thanks. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you did enjoy. Catch me later if you want to watch the State of Play live. Again, 9:30, half an hour before the show, UK time. If you are enjoying Halo Infinite and this new update, let me know what you think of it in the comments below, and I'll see you all in the next video.